Welcome to day 29 of Mission 1000, and today I'm excited to show you something that's more than a strategy. It's a structure that builds financial freedom, which Banah Realty has put up to see that our realtor community grows and you have a relevant experience financially when it comes to selling our properties, right? So it's called the Iceberg referral structure, and it's Banah Realty own model, right? So now, if you have ever felt like you are doing all the work or seeing little and you are seeing little returns, right, this is going to change your mindset completely, right? This is going to really enhance you, motivate you, and probably bring you into a level of better fulfillment, even financially, right? So the key lesson today that rewards in real estate comes not just from what you sell, but from who you empower to sell, right? That is why we've been empowering you. We've been empowering every one of you, and for every money that will be coming later on, you still keep empowering, because when people are empowered, they have the ability to do and to produce results alike, right? So why is the iceberg? Why is it called the iceberg? The iceberg, right? You know what's called the iceberg? Iceberg is like you see a mountain out, but it has a lot under the ground. Sometimes you see an iceberg is something on the ocean, on a river, and then you can see that rock out in the river or in the sea, right? But what you're seeing is just the obvious one. There is more under the sea that you are seeing, right, above the sea, right? So let me break it down. Let me break down the whole metaphor, right? So an iceberg has 10% visible above water, while 90% is beneath the surface, right? So that's an iceberg, right? So in this model, the 10% is your direct commission on sales, right? That's what most people chase, right? The direct commission you get on sales, which for us in Banah Realty, I've talked about this before. Our sales is increasingly rewarding. We pay from 10 to 15 to 20, right? So our realtor call commission increases by reason of your commitment and your sales productivity, right? So 10%, as like I said earlier, is just what you get as a direct sales, which is what a lot of people chase. But beneath the surface, right, the real gain, that is the real income that comes from building that network, is just is not just in closing deals, right? That the real income is not just in you closing the deals. There is more to you. There's more you can gain than you just closing deals. That's what we're trying to say. So at Banah Realty, we are built a referral structures that rewards depth, that rewards you. You know, we talked about referral system, talked about how you can build a realtor system. Now this is something you might want to consider, right? That helps you with a more reward depth and not just efforts, right? So for us at Banah Realty, right now, they're sharing with us the Banah Iceberg structure, right? So here's how the Banah Iceberg referral model works, right? It's beautifully simple but powerful, right? So the first level is that you earn 10% commission on your personal direct sales. When you make sales personally, you earn 10%, which is increasingly, as I explained before, right? The system on www.banahrealty.com, when you registered as a realtor, you have the dashboard. You will see your first level, you're on silver level. They have more growth potentials from being a silver level to being gold, then diamond. Yeah. So the first level is your 10% commission, right? This is your reward for your effort the direct sales, marketing, and conversion that comes in directly from you, right? It could be 10%, it could be 15%, it could be 20%, but that's your first level, right? The second level is you earn 3% on every sales your direct downline makes. What are the direct downlines? Are realtors that you refer to the system using your referral link, right? We've been talking about this. It's already active on our website. We'll be making more campaigns on this as time goes on, right? So when you refer realtors, now we talked about how you can build a realtor community and the likes. So now you can train and empower other people and then make them realtors under you, under a community, right? Under using your referral link, register them as realtor. And the good part is that for every realtor you refer, you get 1,000 naira cash in your fixed savings on your dashboard, right? You won't be able to withdraw that money or those amount of money if you have 1,000 realtors referred under you. You have about $1 million there. But as soon as you empower your realtors to begin to close deals and they begin to make sales, once they make their first sales, that money moves from your fixed account to your withdrawable account, as you see on your dashboard, right? So now when you bring in people to become realtors, right, using your direct link, you get 3%. Apart from the 1,000 naira you get from referring them, you get 3% when they make sales. So if a direct downline under you make a sale of about 2 million naira, right, the direct downline, it gets 10% while you get 3%. Do you understand? We are not sharing the 10%. Maybe it's getting 7, you are getting 3. It's getting its full 10%, while you who brought in get 3% from the same 2 million naira deal it brings right in. So let's say you introduce Chika and she sells a 10 million naira property, for example, or she sells a land property or any of her property, right? You get 300k, right, without you doing anything. She did all the whole conversion, close the deals and everything. But you, because you have brought in a realtor, you've empowered her, you've taught her the things you know, or you've taught him the things you know. You have a community of realtors you built for yourself, right? And then you make them realtors under you, and then now they are bringing in the sales. You are at ease, earning at ease. So you, at your own level, you're earning, striving to earn on your own 10%, which gives you more money, but you also know that you have reward for your referrals. And that's the second level. The third level is that you earn, doesn't stop at the second level. Now we talked about 10, 3. Now the third level is that you earn 2%. 2% on the sales of those your downline referrals. Now this is you, yeah? You refer Chioma refer Jude. When Jude makes a sales, you get 2%. When Jude makes a sales, Chioma gets 3%. When Jude makes a sales, Jude makes 10%. So you can see that at Banah Iceberg structure, you are not just earning your own sale 10%, you are earning Chioma's 3%, you are earning Jude's 2%. So if all your downlines, you have serious realtors that you are bringing in under you, you can see that you are earning at the end of the day 15%, right? Well, if all of you are on 15% commission level, you're earning 20%. All of you are on 20% commission level, you're earning 25%. So you can see that we are rewarding you. See what we taught you about incentive for referral bonuses. You see, we are also giving you that. So you too, you are also experiencing that by reason of you referring other people to be realtors under you, right? So if just like I said, if Chika, for example, now introduce Tunde and he makes a sales, and you still earn 2% of that deal. Let's say that's 200k on the 10 million naira deal, right? So your effort is not in vain. So you don't just find today, you don't just market the property, but because of your structure, right, the structure we put in place, you earn passively, right? There is the 10% is your active earnings, the 3-2 is your passive earnings, and this is already operational on our website. So why this structure is a game changer for you, right? So why is this so powerful? Because it shifts you from being just a salesperson now to becoming a team builder and wealth multiplier, right? So and this is what smart, realtors, agents do, right? They stop trying to be everywhere at once. Rather, what they now do instead is that they empower others to carry out the brand forward, to carry out that product forward. So instead of you just being a realtor, you have friends, colleagues around you who are doing well, but they are not any, and they have potentials, right? You can empower them, train them, the same things you have been learning so far, equip them, give them the product to serve their community, their networks, just like we've been saying so far, we have been teaching so far. And then when they make sales, you also get referrals. So this is one of the strategies you can use to bring other people to refer people to you. Tell them that, do you know what, be a realtor, I will introduce you to my community, to our company brand. You be a realtor under us, you'll teach you, train you, you get to know everything, and then when you make any sale, you will get 10%. Wow, that is a lot. To be encouraged. Yes, because you too, you're also getting at least 3% from them also when they make sale. They are not generous and friendly enough. So yes, it's true, you can only sell so much by yourself. You can only sell so much by yourself, and we're seeing that limitation gap, right? It might be a week you didn't make a sale, but your downlines are making a sale. But you didn't make a sale, but you're earning. That doesn't make you should be mediocre. You should be complacent. You should always set the pace. You should always be a leader. You should always lead by example. But you also know that irrespective of what is going on, or what your experience might be, you also have potentials to earn. So but when you raise 5 people, right, they raise 5 people each, which makes you to also earn from them also the other 5 people, right, you have raised. So I have a team of 25 salespeople working while you sleep. At least have a team of sales. So this is the call to action. This is the assignment for the let's be honest. 2-3 people right now who would kill it in this business if you just add them, if you have earned them the right opportunity, right? So maybe it's a friend that's good with people, is very relational. You can empower that person and introduce the person to real estate. A cousin who is who's been looking for work or what to do, and you can get them to engage. You don't just might know what might happen, right? Or a stay-at-home mom who needs flexible income. Share this opportunity with them. A banker friend tired of a 9-to-5 also, and they have a clientele. They have network of people that come to the bank time in, time out. So what if you stopped keeping this opportunity to yourself? What if you become the reason someone else is earning, right, or is rising higher financially? And what if you got paid again and again for showing them the way? My guy, cut somebody's soap today, show somebody the way. So yes, your assignment for today: identify 2 people who you believe could thrive as realtors, 2 or more, right? Message them directly, invite them to learn about what you are doing through Mission 1000, right? And use your own success story to explain the vision, and then plug them in. Because when you build others, you build wealth that lasts. Because now this welcomes you to the Banah Realty Iceberg model. So let's grow together. The same way we are investing in you, invest in others, and let's see how we grow together. So let's see you tomorrow for our next class. Thank you for listening. My name is Emmanuel Adeyemi, and I happen to be your mentor on this journey. Thank you.